Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, we've got some problems we need to work out today. Something Core mentioned, and I'd already noticed it as well, is that, we've got some, traffic issues and passenger issues. And part of our traffic issues, I've noticed, is these guys, these trucks. One, we actually have two problems with the trucks. One is that the cities have all expanded. All the cities we have a lot of stuff going on in have expanded, and so the truck routes aren't actually covering delivery to all the places we need to be covering delivery to. And the other thing is that these trucks, because of the delivery sites we have set up, they are adding to the traffic issues. Let's go ahead and get out of that. So you can see, here's our truck drop-offs in this city here. And what are we in? We're in Shentao. And you can see these are right on one of our main routes. And they also, if we can get in there, you can see this is not getting covered over here. Well, actually, it probably is from this. But you see, we're just not covering things as well as we should. Actually, this town is not as bad as I thought. Yeah, we're not covering these guys down here. The other two cities are even worse, particularly in here. And another problem I think is we've got this main route coming in here. Oh, and I did, I think this was after the last video, I put this bridge in over this. It just seemed like a lot neater way of handling the traffic over that. And I also took a suggestion Core had and put a tunnel in underneath all of this rail doodah here. You see, the traffic isn't quite so bad here, but it's really bad over here. And I think if we deal with some of this other stuff, we'll be okay. Oh, and then there's this. Look at how many passengers we have waiting for Ho Chi Minh. Actually, let's go ahead and take care of that first, because that'll be easy to deal with. Go to trains. Is there a way to... I don't know what that does. Wait, did it just say what it does? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't have any choice there. It's just this. Okay, so let's go ahead and passenger line. Kaohsiung, which Kaohsiung to Shan. Okay, Kaohsiung. Traffic is really not bad. You know what I would like to do is actually put a dual track on that and run two of them to get the frequency up. Wouldn't be bad on either one of these, actually. Well, let's see here. Passenger, or Ho Chi Minh, passenger-wise, it would be easy to double track this. Let's go ahead, though, and double track some of this stuff. So let's come here. No, I don't want that. I want this. I think we'll run from here. Nope. I did that wrong. From here. All the way down to around here somewhere. Alright, it doesn't want me to run it that far. Okay, fine. Be that way. We'll see how you are. I don't know why sometimes it does that. Usually when you start out next to the track and then continue along next to the track, it'll work fine. But sometimes when you run a long one like that, they just won't take it. Alright. Down to about here. That's good. And let's see. Let's pause this. Let's go ahead and put signals in. I like these signals better than these two. And these two work. They're like invisible signals, so you don't actually see them. I like to be able to actually see them. And we'll go ahead and put this one at this end. Right there. And then we'll go ahead and finish the track up. Let's do it from the other direction. So from here to here. Perfect. We'll come around to this side. We'll do it from about here to here. Okay, so that one's done. This one's going to be a little bit more complex. First off, let's go ahead and we're going to need to take that out. And take part of that out. And we're going to... I think we're going to take out this much of this. Don't worry, we'll put all this back in. Alright. And now I'm going to upgrade this one to high-speed rail. There. I didn't actually mean to upgrade that to high-speed rail, but there you go. And I'll have to take this out. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll take this. I think I'll take it from about here. Connect it up to there. We'll take this around to about here. And do the same thing. Connect it up. Normally I would run an extra track here, but we just got all that stuff in and working. I don't feel like screwing around with trying to do another track on that station right now. Oh, you're not going to like me doing this, but whatever. Okay. And then we'll run from there. And we'll go ahead and put signals on all of this. Right there. I do have that set one way. Good. Right there. And then right there. And right there. Okay, so that's set up to be two-way now. And then to fix the part we just broke, we will go ahead and run a new ramp up to this. Oops. Up to there. Is that connected properly? Yep. I'll leave that set up wrong there. I don't care. Okay, where is our flyover? There it is. So that should work. And then we'll connect it to our flyover here. There. Okay, so that's reconnected. That's happy. We got double track here and here. So we can go ahead and do something with those. The other one, I'm just going to leave it for right now. So let's go ahead and look at Ho Chi Minh first. Manage vehicles. Should we upgrade the vehicle? It's 1970s now. There ought to be something better than what we're running. That's JRN Series 80. That's this guy right here. You put these guys, but I don't think these routes are so short. I don't think having a 200-mile-an-hour train is really going to help. These are the bullet trains. Really, is there nothing else that we can use? We've got regular cars here. I don't really want to mess around with the regular ones. I like the single-use ones. Okay, I guess we'll just keep what we've got here. Let's put 3 on here. Okay, so we got 3 on that route. And then this one, we really don't need another one, but I'm going to put a second one on here for now anyways, just so that we get some more traffic going through there. Now, for this, I think we're going to do 2 things to try to resolve this problem. One, can I do this? Let's go to city streets, and we'll get this wide one here. Actually, you know what? We could really do with straightening out some of this here, period. Let's run a new street right through there. And we're going to get rid of this little one. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade some of this other street. So we'll run this onto a street that really hasn't had a lot of use up until now. And then hopefully will help alleviate, so they won't be these people come in, they're off the bridge, and 2 blocks later they're running into this intersection. So I'm thinking if we move these guys to a spot further down, that will relieve some of this traffic. So let's go ahead and we'll I'll leave that alone. We'll take this all off from here. Okay. Actually, can I just... let's go a little further here. I'd love to get some of that awful slope out of there. Okay, so now we're going to go to highway. We'll grab this guy. No, I don't want a bridge. Don't give me a bridge. There. And then we'll go ahead and reconnect this. Not... how did I manage to do that? Or we go ahead and reconnect this. Not that we really need it, but just to make sure we have road connection to everything. Alright, now hopefully that will help redirect some of that traffic off from there. Now let's take a look at this here. Okay, so our depot over here will cover this corner. So we need to cover all of this up here. Let's go back to city streets. Go to this. Go to this. Let's upgrade this street here. What if I put one right here? Let's go to buildings. This. No, that's trains. Buildings. This. Okay, if I put that there. Yeah, I think that'll cover what we need. So we'll put it here. They'll be off on a side street. Don't I have something better? I thought I had one that was a little like pull off, where it actually created a spot on here for... let's just make our own, shall we? We'll go ahead and upgrade this to a wide. It'll just be wide in that spot, and then we'll have the truck there. So hopefully the rest of the traffic can just sort of go around it, but our truck will be able to stop there. Okay, and then the second one I think is going to have to be over this way further. So, oh, this is... I don't want it on this road, though, because that's where all of that stuff is. I don't want it on a main road. What if we create our own little section right here and put this here? Okay, I think that covers everything well. And I think right now we just have one truck route. Yeah, just one city truck route. I think we're going to need 2. So let's go ahead and grab this one. City deliveries A. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of both of these streets. And we'll add this here. Okay, so this route will only be going there. It's unfortunately going to be... they want to use this street to come back. I hate that. But hopefully that'll be okay. If it's a problem, I can put in a waypoint and force them to take a different street. But I think we'll just go with that. Okay, so that's A. I don't know how many trucks are on that. We may end up having to... Okay, you guys will grab that, and then you're going to come up here and use this. And what route are you guys going to take? You're going to take a main street. Why? I don't want you taking main streets. Alright, let's do this. Let's... Nope. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put this in on the other side of the street. There. And we'll take out this side of the street. Did that move it for us? It did. Okay. Okay. Well, that got you off from the main streets a bit. I don't know why you're taking the weird route you are, but we'll leave that for now. So this will be Shantou City Deliveries B. Now let's go ahead and we'll look at A. Manage vehicles. We got 15 vehicles on this. Let's take... take 5 of them and move them to B. I spelled Shantou wrong. Oh, no. There. That's what I want. Alright. So we got 5 on there, and we'll go ahead and buy 5 more trucks. Actually, let's upgrade all of these before we go anywhere. Okay, A... vehicles, upgrade these to these trucks. And then B, we'll do the same thing. And we'll go ahead and buy 5 more of them to put on B. Okay. So that should take care of our delivery problems there. Let's go ahead and start the sim running again here. So hopefully this will ease up this traffic some. We'll come back and check that in a bit. We've got traffic running differently here now. Maybe having, well, we don't have an extra train on that. Maybe having an extra train on this route will ease up some of the traffic coming through here. That would help. It's a long way to drive. You'd think the train would be better. Oh, this is actually already looking a little bit better. It was backed up clear down to here before. We still got trucks taking these routes, but... Alright, and this over here... It's still condensed enough for one is getting most things. We're not getting any of this stuff up here. Ooh. Alright, let me do the same thing for these other 2 cities. It's just going to be a repeat, so no reason for you to have to watch it. And then I'll be right back. Alright, we are coming into Shantou, and as you can see, we don't have any traffic backed up here. Nice autosave just in time there. Well, that's interesting building there with the 3 big tanks. So this has worked out really good. We don't have any traffic back up here at all anymore. You can see even down there's a bit of a line of cars, but they're all moving. They're not stopped. So this seems to have solved this problem. As you can see, we do have traffic coming in here, but again, it's moving. Even though there's quite a lot of it, it is all moving. I think if we get another train going on there, that will solve that problem. Ho Chi Minh City, I divided up into 2 delivery groups. Omsk is actually so big, I had to make 3. So you've got one right here, one right here. Oh, I need to delete the old one here while I'm thinking about it. Where is it? It's so hard to see these little signs. Oh, it's one of the sheds. Because it's an old one. So yeah, we got 3 platforms here for this now. We had 20 vehicles on that one because remember we were having just so much trouble getting everything delivered out of here. Remember it used to be such a long drive from this dock into the city. Now it's not. In fact, I probably could have moved this up over here and it would have eliminated the need for that one, but it is what it is. But I got rid of the 20 vehicles we had on the first route, and now there's 5 on each, and you can see at the moment we're not having any issues at all. How many people we got waiting here? 70 something. Not too bad. Let's see. Placing another one on here is going to be challenging. Wow, we got an old signal there. It's not going to be too bad a deal. It's just going to be having to put a lot of switches in. In fact, we'll probably have to take switches out in order to put the track in. Oh, maybe not. Quite often, you run over the switches you have in place, you're going to have to take stuff out. Let's stop the thing. This one is definitely going to have to go because it's going to be in the way. You can't run a track over switches, so if the switch is in the way, you've got to... Come on. You've got to take it out. Alright. That should do. That'll do there. And we'll go ahead and run this to here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want switches. I'm going to put this here. We'll put it on the other side of the road so it doesn't block the road. And we'll put this... Oh, I know. Let's put it right here. That way the train won't block this one if the station is full. Okay, and this one's already in a good spot, so that's fine. Did I have a light on this side? I did, and we don't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Come on, there we go. And it'll come here. We don't need a light here anymore, but we are going to need a light. Oops. We are going to need a light right here. I have one on this side, right? Yeah, one on this side, that's fine. And then we've got this spot right here. Well, we're going to want a light. Let's put it a little further down, I think. Well, no, let's line it up with the existing there, and we won't need one on the other side. We don't need one on the other side because the traffic's going the other direction on there now. Or will be once we get all this in place. And I think that's it. So we can go ahead and run back to here. Go to the passenger line, vehicles, and duplicate. Cool. So now we will have 2 vehicles running on that track. Are you going to come out of there? There you go. Alright, so each one of these now has 2. How is the Ho Chi Minh doing? Because that's the one... Okay, this looks a lot better. We only have a couple dozen people waiting instead of 400 people waiting. How about at this end? 100 and something people waiting, but that's still okay, I guess. Alright. So I think that's going to be our traffic problem taken care of. How many people we got waiting here? Only 32. Okay, that's not bad. It looked like a lot because it's the smaller icons. So there was a lot of them. I think our next thing that we're going to want to do, we got 2 things we want to do. Really, in order to get our resources completed, we need to get fuel going. We need to start getting fuel delivered to all our different cities. And this is going to be the place for that. We got oil right down here, refinery, and fuel. This is our only fuel refinery right here. And the other thing we're missing, I believe, is machines. And where can we build machines? Hello, machines. Really, I don't see them. Let's look them up this way. Machines. Okay, there's a factory. Okay, right here. Not really very near to that, but near enough, I guess. And then the other one is up at Ho Chi Minh. This, okay. I thought I remember there being one decent in better location. This might be our better one right here. It's nearer to everything. We can actually, this is our freight line right here. We can just run a spur off the freight line straight into there. We need to deliver steel and wood. Now we have steel production going right here, but I don't think that's going to be enough to supply both. So eventually, I think that this is eventually going to want to eat up all of those resources. So we may need, there's a different steel plant right here, so nice and close. We're just going to need to get iron and coal going to that, and then find a wood thing. And I also want to get connected. Obviously, if we're going to do fuel, we're going to want to connect to Zhang Hao here. And we should get passenger, and I think I'd like to get freight train service going to this, which should be fairly easy. Put up another track on this, and then just run it around and into Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, because there's the freight on this side, so we can just go whoop all the way around and run a freight train between them, and we're good to go. But we definitely don't have time to do any of that, so that is going to be it for today. Let's see, what do we want to do for our outgoing here? Let's look at one of our trains. This one. Hello, train. Why are you just sitting here? Do I have the game paused? No. Oh, there we go. It's only picking up 18 people, so I guess we've definitely cleared out the backlog. Alright, what do these things look like on the inside? Oh, this is pretty. I like this sort of, I like the green seats and the wood color of everything. Oh, hello. I didn't see you people sitting here a moment ago. Did you not appear, or am I just crazy? Alright. That is going to be it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. Growler's here. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes they're Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's play.
Where's the air in Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Or is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.